when Krishna was growing in Gokul, there were so many demons giving troubles to Krishna, starting from Putana, Trinavrta, and so many demons. So, being worried, Nanda Baba and all the residents wanted to move out of Gokul. So, they abandoned their residences and palaces and went and settled in Nandagaon and around. So, at the same time, Vrishabhanu Maharaj also moved his residence from Raval. That's also one of the places that we plan to visit. And so that Raval is the birthplace of Radharani. And they also came near to Nandagaon. That is the place called Varsana. So remember, like, so from Krishna and his parents, everybody moved from Gokul to Nandagaon, and Vrishabhanu Maharaj and all his whole cowherds, they all moved from Raval to this Varsana. Okay, so Varsana is also called Vrishabhanupura. Why it is called Vrishabhanupura is because it is actually named after Vrishabhanu, King Vrishabhanu, who is the father of Srimati Radharani. So the palace you see is the very special palace built by Vrishabhanu Maharaj for Radharani. For Gaudiya Vaishnavas, especially for the Rasika Bhaktas, Varsana and Radhakunda are the topmost. So in Varsana, actually there are two hills. I mean, they are not very, very tall, two hills on which so many pastime places are all there. And one hill is called Brahma Parvata. Parvata means hill. Brahma, who is the Lord of creation, secondary creation. So Lord Brahma requested Krishna so that he could really participate in the pastime. So he became this Brahma Parvata. And Lord Vishnu also wanted to participate. And his hill, that hill is Vishnu Parvata. Okay. So they both manifested as two hills, holding the Varsana and surrounding the holy places. So meanwhile, if you see Nandagaon, who is there? Who is actually Nandagaon, Krishna is there. There is also a hill. So that hill is actually Sadashiva. So Lord Shiva really wanted to really become a hill on which all the pastimes actually happened. So basically, they all wanted to hold the lotus feet of Krishna and Radharani that way. So on top of the Brahma Parvata, there is a temple which is actually for Radha Krishna temple, big temple, and the lower side there is actually palace of Maharaja Vrishabhanu, so which he actually built it for Radharani. So now if you see these particular two hills, in between there is a narrow pathway. This is actually used in many ways in so many pastimes. Krishna will be coming here, and you see the tree here. I am giving some trees. There are old photographs. So now there are several trees, and he will climb on them and sit on there, and the gopis and the gopas, they all will be passing through, carrying all so much of milk and also the yogurt, so many things dairy products they used to carry. And Krishna sitting on the top of this branch, using his leg, he would just kick that out. And the whole part will be completely all broken there. Anyway, I'll cover in detail as we go. So also in Varsana, this is Vrishabhanukunda. So this is the kunda where Vrindavan Maharaj used to take bath. Radharani also used to take bath here sometime and play with his all Sakhis here. Of course, there are so many kundas and they are all roam around, doing so many pastimes and so many pastimes. And sometimes Krishna also used to come to this Vrishabhanu kunda and take bath, but he cannot really take bath in the side where the gopis are taking bath. So he used to really come through the other side and he used to take bath there. But what he will also do that is, he used to dip into the water and swim under the water all the way and reach the other side without anyone knowing. And she will touch the feet of Radharani and then return back again to the water. So Radharani used to get afraid, who is he like this, and then he will be back again to the other side. So anyway, so many people. Now, once, before actually Radharani was married to Abhimanyu, right? So she was a small girl. So Radharani with her Sakhis went to Nandagaon to see Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda was charmed by the beauty and qualities of Radharani. Yashoda wanted to have her married to Krishna and get Radharani as her daughter-in-law. Yashoda also wanted to see how well Radharani could churn buttermilk to make butter. So Yashoda asked Radharani, "Hey, oh Radhe, can you really show me how you churn this butter? And show how well, you can do." So Radharani, she was very happy. She walked to the yogurt pots, because every day there will be so many yogurt pots that need to be churned to make butter. So Radharani walked to the yogurt pot, took one pot very quickly, and then also he really grabbed the churning rod, the rod which they used to churn, and he started to churn. And meanwhile, Krishna was actually listening to all these things. So he got so excited. So he also wanted to show his talent. So what did he do? So he walked out and wanted to show how he can milk a cow. See? In Braj, these are the two things. So you milk the cows and then you really then boil them and make it butter and all those yogurt, etc. Now Yashoda and Radharani were watching Krishna outside, trying to milk. He was trying to milk from the cow. But then they noticed something very strange. You know what? What actually Krishna was actually trying to milk? He was trying to take milk not from a cow, but an ox, a bullock. So Yashoda could not control her laughing. Oh, it is Krishna. And then she looked at Radharani to see how she was churning the butter. So Yashoda saw that the pot Radharani took had no yogurt at all. She really apparently grabbed something, there is nothing to churn. And also she was doing the churning very, very, very sincerely, but the churning rod was upside down. So Yashoda said, "Perfect. These two will become the perfect couple. My son is trying to milk a bullock and my daughter-in-law is churning the empty pot with churning rod upside down. Wonderful. They are a very perfect couple." So saying this, Yashoda painted Radharani's hands with turmeric. You know what that means? Because when somebody, suppose Yeah, somebody is going to be getting married. For that girl's hands, they used to apply turmeric. So she applied a lot of turmeric on Radharani's hands. And this signified that Radharani would become her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law. Okay? Now, Radharani was very happy walking back to Varsana. So she came near Varsana and there was a pond. That pond, right now, it's called Pili Pokara. So she was entering into Varsana with the turmeric paste painted on her palms. While her heart was very happy, but she became so embarrassed that her father and mother would see this. So, so many, everybody will be asking about this. So she washed and scrubbed her hands in this pond. This is the pond you are seeing. And the pond's water turned into completely yellow. The turmeric color spread, not only in that area, the whole pond became completely yellow. So this pond is called Pili Pokara because Pili means yellow. Pokara means pond. So it's a yellow pond. Of course, if you really happen to visit this holy place, in fact, when you enter the Varsana, this is probably the first thing that you will probably see. So if you have spiritual eyes, you can still see this pond as yellow. Because Brahma Samhita says, right? Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena. I mean, what that means is, in our eyes, if we have bhakti, Krishna bhakti, then you can see the pastimes, all the leelas that you can see. And then next, as you go in Varsana, there are so many kundas. This is Krishna Kunda. This is in Varsana. This is another place, very important place, where Radharani and Krishna used to meet. This pond holds many memories of Radharani and Krishna's leelas, pastimes. So Vaishnavas visiting Varsana used to roll on the ground around this pond. They just circumambulate. They used to circumambulate this pond by how? The rolling around with their bodies completely there. That much, that's good. See, Varsana is not an ordinary place, I will tell you. This is not this particular Harikatha. Unless you are qualified, you cannot really get this kind of Harikathas. Nobody will be giving this kind of Harikathas to everybody. Now I am getting into some of the Leelas. As we can see, Radha Krishna Leelas are very special. No demigods or goddesses can even come even a fraction of what Radha and Krishna could really do, Leelas. So during their sweet Leelas, that only the pure devotees can enjoy. The significant pastime is about Radharani getting into the mood of Mohan. What is Mohan? Because in order to really make these pastimes really so interesting, Radharani once in a while, probably often, used to get into the mode of kind of anger. It's not anger, it's or jealousy anger or something. It is not of anything that we know in this material world. It is divine. The anger is not like this, like the disputes that often happen in this world. Radharani performs this only to give happiness to Krishna. That mood is one of the 64 kinds of bhavas. Actually, we are reading this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu every Saturday. Now, those who are attending will understand what is Bhava Bhakti. So, out of the 64 kinds of Bhava Bhakti, this is one of the things, this is one of the ways, the mood that recipe or devotee actually gets into. So, Bhava Bhakti. How this particular man comes means, one has to have a feeling of complete possession of Krishna. Krishna belongs only to me, nobody else. Then only this kind of mood of this man comes. Okay? So if you see that, those who attended yesterday's class, I was reading, right? One of quality number 40 of the 64 qualities of Krishna. What is the quality number 40? Krishna is controlled by that kind of pure devotees. They can tie Krishna in their heart. Anyway, we will touch all these things when we happen to do this Madhurya Kadambini, which we have done one pass. And, with that way you can actually understand more. So this is the reason Radharani is also called Manini. Manini. Anyway, what you see here is a picture of a temple called Man Garg. Garg means basically a temple. Once Radharani was so upset while at this place, where now there is this nice small temple. Once Radharani actually went into Man. There are so many times this Man happened. Actually, one case what happened was Krishna wanted to learn how to sing. So because Radharani is the best singer. Even the cuckoos and everything, nobody can come near. She is the Gandharvika. Gandharvika means the best singer. So she used to sing, and Krishna, just for a Leela, she really asked Radharani, "Oh Radharani, please, teach me how to sing." So then Radharani was really, teaching and teaching and teaching. But Krishna did not want that teaching to end. Because he was really tasting the way that Radharani was really explaining teaching how to sing vocally, singing. So then he was always, whenever he tries to sing back, and he always make a small mistake. Purposely he will make a mistake. So then Radharani will correct again. Again make the same mistake, some other mistake. Then Radharani will correct again. So like this it used to keep on going, and finally Radharani came to know. Krishna is actually tricking me. So he got angry. And he got into the Man. Man is this kind of, that's what Man is. So immediately what happened, that Mangar is the place where whenever Radharani gets angry in Varsana, this Man, this is the place she will go and then sit alone. She will say, I never want to see you again. No, nothing. So this is the one of the moods of this Raga Bhakti. This is higher, very high. So when Krishna, in one case he was walking down on the road with sadness because he could not, bring the Radharani's Man out of it. So he came down and he met Vishaka Devi and then told her the situation that Radharani, I am not able to really bring her out of this Man. She is so angry, she does not want to see me. Then Vishaka advised Krishna, do one thing, this will work. You disguise yourself as a singer, best singer. And she also gave her the Veena to that Krishna. And Krishna, with the power of Yogamaya, she really transformed himself into a beautiful singer, a girl. So now Vishaka Devi gave the Veena, and then Vishaka Devi also taught how to sing. Because why? Vishaka Devi is who is in the Goloka Vrindavan, what is the role of Vishaka Devi? Vishaka Devi is the one who composes so many songs and sing for the pleasure of Radha Krishna. That is why our Gokul Bhajan group is basically under Vishaka Devi. So she is our guru. So look at how many bhajans are there. 200 bhajans. It's all through her blessing only. So according to her idea, Krishna disguised himself as a beautiful singing girl. No one could identify him as Krishna. Vishaka also helped Krishna about what to sing and how to sing. And the Veena, he really kept it. So by this arrangement, they both went up there, and there Radharani was just in the mood of fun. And then Vishaka also gave a name to Krishna, who is disguised as a singer, female singer, girl. Shyama Saki. Shyama Saki. Okay, Shyama Saki. So they together went up, and Vishaka introduced this new Saki to Radharani as, oh, she's Shyama Saki. What are they? You have to meet her. She's a very good singer. Very good singer. Actually, the way Radharani is accepting any seva is through the recommendation from her Sakis only. So the easiest thing to do that is to really, what, you just beg for the mercy from all her Sakis, and you will be definitely posted there. Our Gurudev is one of them, of course. So by pleasing Gurudev, what happens? See, Radharani takes. This is as simple as that, right? Anyway, Radharani received Shyama Saki with great honor and respect. There was wonderful discussion between Radharani and Shyama Saki. And Krishna was talking in a beautiful female voice. He can do all those. That is also, we saw the 64 qualities yesterday in the Saturday class. So, but here, look at here, watch here. The Shyama Saki, Krishna, was telling Radharani, you see, look at here, you should not, rely on Krishna. You should not believe on Krishna. Krishna is a cheater. She is a big cheater. No, you should not really be associated with him. Purposely he was teasing. That is Krishna himself as a girl. But Radharani was telling, no, I cannot. I simply cannot live without Krishna. And she was praising about Krishna in various ways, even though she is in mourn. So there is actually a wonderful book called Prema Sambhuta, written by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, which I started translating. Right in the middle I stopped it because for Tamil Nadu devotees, especially India devotees, it is too much. They do not know more than Vaikuntha. So this is too much. They cannot understand that. So I stopped in the middle. So maybe now there are advanced devotees are all joining, coming under Gurudev. So I think I have to probably resume that, but we cannot print it. It's only I can translate and then share with, like the Jaiva Dharma and all those things. Anyway, so this is the beauty. Okay, so that book is Prema Sambhuta, beautiful book. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, amazing. It's all verses. The meaning is beautiful. Anyway, let's go on. Anyway, so after very sweet discussion, the Shyama Saki started to play her veena and beautifully singing that song taught by Vishaka Saki. Her exceptional singing made Radharani extremely happy. So Radharani wanted to give a gift for Shyama Saki. So she took out one of her necklaces, beautiful necklace, and Radharani became filled with delight, and that very valuable necklace he took, and then she was really putting that on the neck of Shyama Saki. But as soon as Srimati Radhika touched Shyama Saki, she immediately recognized that it was actually Krishna. No. She could not control her laughing. And her mana was broken. So everything is fine. Then again, they were all enjoying. So this pastime is also mentioned in Adi Varaha Purana. Deva Gandharva Ramyaya Radha Manavidayine Mana Mandirat Sanjaya Namaste Ratna Bhumaye. It says in the Mangarg, that's what I was telling. One can also have darshana of Mana Mandira, a swing, a Rasa Mandala, and the Ratnakara Sarovara. Just near this Managar, to the south is the village called Manapura. No, please make sure that you mute your phones. Okay? Thank you. So, this is there in Varaha, Adi Varaha Purana, the same thing is also mentioned there. So, that Manapura is the Mangar with so much of surroundings. Another, let us move on to another. This is Mayura Kuti. Kuti means temple, some place of worship, place of some pastime. This is another wonderful place of Leelas in Varsana. Mayura actually means peacock. Kutir means a place. So it is situated on the top of Brahma Parvata. Here, Krishna and Radharani, they were danced in the form of peacock. They both, disguised as peacocks and danced. So now, actually, there is also so many other pastimes also. So because one time, again, once Radharani went into Mon, and Krishna was really trying to please her, and but Radharani will never come out of the Mon. And that was the reason that she really wanted to, but because, she knew, Krishna knew that Radharani loves peacocks. So that was the reason he wanted to disguise as a peacock and dance in front. But anyway, so here I am telling one incident where, so this Mon, when, to really break, he really took the form of a peacock, and seeing the Krishna as a peacock, so many other peacocks from all over around the area, they all came running here. And they were all dancing, and Krishna was dancing so wonderfully, and also Krishna touched the lotus feet of Radharani. And immediately Radharani broke into laughter, breaking her Mon. Not only that, she also became a peacock and started dancing with Krishna. And very soon, by the arrangement of Yogamaya, rain clouds gathered in the sky, and a very light shower of rain with pleasant breeze manifested. So, the nature had decorated herself beautifully for their dance. So upon seeing the divine couple dancing, as I mentioned, all the peacocks came all the way from near and far. They assembled to witness and became overjoyed. And with great ecstasy, all the peacocks also started to dance. So Radha and Krishna, they are also the peacocks, they are dancing. And all the real peacocks, they are also assembling and they are all surrounding and they are all dancing. And now all the gopis also just came, surrounded this whole scene. They were singing the very specific songs that made Radharani and Krishna so happy. All the Sakhis were astonished, and there is a particular raga called Malhara. This raga is actually supposed to be sung, is one of the Braj songs, which actually there is a lot of ragas, especially this Malhara is a very nice, wonderful raga. So they were all dancing very nicely and for a very, 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 very long time until they got tired. These incidents are also described in the same Adi Varaha Purana that I mentioned right now. Kiritine namastubhyam mayura priya vallabha suramyayai mahakutye Sikhandi padaveshmane Namasaki sametaya Radha Krishnaya te namaha Vimalotsav Devaya Vraja Mangala Hetave. It is described so nicely, exactly what it describes there. Now watch. All these wonderful, all the pure devotees, the Rasika devotees, they always see these pastimes in their heart. It's not like ordinary people, they'll be talking about only this nonsense. So many gossip, did you hear about that one? No, she has done this. This is the only thing they'll be talking. How to eat, how to be comfortable, how to earn money. These are the only thing. But the real Rasika devotees, nothing to do with that. Please make sure that your microphone is muted. So these pure devotees also in the hearts, it's always going on. There was one devotee. It was actually only few hundreds years back. There was a blind sadhu. He has no eyesight, so he cannot see anything outside. Hundreds of years, a few hundred years ago from now, he was living in that same hill, and sitting in the foothill, he was always meditating about this particular Leela that I have mentioned to you. His intense meditation was on Radharani and Krishna both dancing together as peacocks. It was his total absorption that he longed to see this Leela by himself, really, not in the meditation. Really, he was asking Radharani, oh, please enact the pastime for me. I want to see that once. So he performed his sadhana with a deeper prayer. And one day, Srimati Radharani directly appeared in front of him, and with a spiritual eye, the sadhu could see Radharani and Krishna both were dancing. You see the picture there. They both were able to see this vision right there. Oh, then Radharani said, I am showing this Leela to you. You are seeing. But whatever you have seen, you must paint so that others also can see with their own these mundane eyes. Oh, then Radharani disappeared. And then the sadhu was thinking, oh Radhe, I am blind, how will I paint? Then Radharani immediately also told that, no problem, I will help you. You must paint whatever you have seen. What was the thing that is, because he did not have any eyesight, but where did he see that? In his spiritual eye. But whatever he has seen with all the colorful everything, exactly the same color you have to paint. So then Radharani said, I will help you, and she disappeared. Then this saint was, going all the way to the forest areas here and there. And he was, look at here now, because Radharani told that she will be helping. So, even though she was blind, by touch, he could find out, oh, this will give this color. If I mix this with that herb, it will give another color. So he was collecting the minerals and the different herbs, and he was doing, look at here how he was doing. He really, completely painted without any eyesight. And watch here, you cannot see this picture because picture is not allowed to be taken inside. They will kill you. You cannot take picture there. You cannot even talk anything. This is the unique place. And what you see, I put an arrow there. Somehow I got the painting. It's not my picture. But if you go there, you will see. See the place where I put the arrow? Look at, no, totally blind by guessing, and whatever Radharani is telling, oh, this will give red color, this will give blue color, this will give that color, etc., etc. Then you realize, look at here, how he did it. Huh? We may be having fully 20/20 vision, but what is the use? These all, we are putting cataract surgery, putting glasses and everything to see perfectly here, perfectly what? We are trying to see this nonsense, this material world, which is all only miseries. A pure devotee will never want to live here anymore. They always want to see only the pastimes. In fact, there was actually one devotee, Bilvamangal Thakura. Bilvamangal Thakura, actually, because of some reason, he really plugged his eyes. I do not want to see this material world anymore. He plugged both eyes with a needle. And it was, all blood. Because I don't want to see this kind of people, worldly people. I want to see only you, Krishna. And then Krishna was giving everything for him. All the past and leelas, everything was manifesting. Krishna was asking, oh, Bilvamangal, do you want to get that vision? But I will give you only one of them. I can give either these eyes or the spiritual eyes. Which one you want? You choose. And he said, oh, I want only the spiritual eye, not this eye. This eye is no good. I want only the spiritual eyes. Oh, very good. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Come. Welcome, welcome. Wow, wonderful. Wonderful. I was actually thinking about it. And both the wonderful. It's very nice. Very good. Yeah, now the English Harikatha is going on in another 25 minutes. Then I will switch to Thai. This is actually the temples there in Nigeria and US now. Okay. So what that means is this kind of vision using our material eyes, what use is that? What we want is the vision, what is the vision? Spiritual eyes. And that is why Brahma Samhita tells, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena. These eyes, you should see what? Through your spiritual eyes with bhakti. When you have bhakti, when you have Krishna bhakti, automatically spiritual eyes will come. Then these eyes, no good, no use. Okay? These eyes are made of water and flesh, whatever it is. But we want that eyes. Now we look at here now. I was showing the same picture somewhere in the beginning. Remember, there's one side is actually Brahma Parvata, other side is the Vishnu Parvata. Brahma and Vishnu both became hills to really participate in this Leela, supporting Krishna. I mean, basically enjoying Krishna. They wanted to hold Krishna and Radharani on their head. And that was why they came as a hills. And this place is called Changarikor. And these two mountains, because if they want to cross to the other side to sell their dairy products like butter, milk, yogurt, all the butter, everything, they have to cross through this area only. Okay, it's a narrow place. Those who are going to join for the Vrindavan Parikrama, this is a very, very famous place. Anyway, and there Krishna will climb on the trees. Look at that, there is a tree that I am showing. Luckily I got a picture with the tree. He will be, of course, it will be full of leaves. Nobody can see. Now there is nothing. So he will be sitting on that. And then when the gopis and everybody, they are all carrying the yogurt pot there, right? They'll be going under, right? He with his legs, he will just kick them out. And they all will be rolling all the way here. All the parts will be all broken there. They will quarrel. So this is kind of things, everywhere happening there. And this particular pastime, this Leela, of breaking, is even now every year what they do, the month of Bhadra, on the 30th day of the bright moon. Okay, this was inaugurated by Narayana Bhatta, Sri Narayana Bhatta. That's a big, very famous devotee. So they do that, and that particular time I mentioned that the bright moon, 13th day after the bright moon in the month of Bhadra. So today this pastime is also enacted every year. When? Radhashtami. I was telling about that incident. Look at here, even if the rocks, because these rocks were all deformed and changing, right? All these layers. Because this happened, 5,000 years ago. You can see there that, see the red tinge? That is actually from the broken parts. The chatti, broken parts, right? And that's what actually got into that. In fact, I will tell you something. Those who are in the Yellow temple, I brought you a piece. Last time when I was in Vrindavan Parikrama, I took a piece from here, and with the permission from a Brajavasi, because you cannot take by yourself. Then we brought a piece there, and if you see, it is kept just on the lotus feet of either near Radharani and Krishna. There, you can see. It is there. Only in Yellow temple. So now, this time I plan to really bring more for our Badagiri temple, then also the, I can't remember that one also. Anyway, so all our temples I'll bring, Badagiri temple, etc. So, anyway, so also there is a place called Dankati. Okay, I have to keep an eye on the time, by the way. This also, this near the Sangarikor, there is also a pastime, Leela happened. Well, what happened was, Krishna and the Gopas, they used to come and block the gopis from, crossing the area. And they will demand a tax. Oh, you haven't paid any tax, and he will really make so many problems for the gopis. And once what happened was, they were all giving so many problems. One day, they really made a plan. They arranged in such a way that so many gopis, thousands of gopis, they all came before, and then they were hiding all around there. Nobody knew. And these gopas along with Krishna, they all came and they were demanding tax. You have to give tax, otherwise you cannot go. And then every time argument used to be there, and then then eventually he will let you go. Tomorrow you have to bring the tax, etc., etc. And that day, everybody all arranged. Krishna came, and Madhumangal, all the gopas, everybody came, and then they were asking tax. We need to give, because you are asking, you are not giving tax at all, otherwise you cannot go. That time, and Radharani and Lalita Devi, they are all actually coming. Only 2 or 3 gopis were coming, everybody else was hiding. So Lalita gave a whistle, full whistle. That is it. Thousands of gopis were all over the place. They all came with sticks and rope, and came and then caught hold of all the gopas. They tied them around, and then they were beating like so much. Actually, the way they were beaten, their cheeks were swollen and things like that. And Madhumangal was really crying, oh no, I am a Brahmana, please do not do that, please do not do that. All those, Anyway, so Subala, Arjuna, Lavanga, so many sakas, they used to be there. And then they wanted to teach a lesson to Krishna. So they got hold of Krishna. There were 5 gopis that got hold of Krishna. And then we are going to decorate you like a gopi. So they dressed Krishna like a gopi, sari, blouse and everything. And on the head, they actually put a yogurt pot also. Yes, now you look very, very good. And then, meanwhile, Lalita Devi, little far away, she took a stone, and then she really, just at the top, he aimed on that pot, strike on that, and all the yogurt, everything all spilled on Krishna's face, and everybody was there clapping and clapping. And then they were asked, Krishna, you have to promise. You have to promise, hold your ears like this, and then from today, I am not going to bother gopis like this. So many things happened on this time. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu later came, so when he really saw this place, he remembered all the past times. And because of his emotion, whatever the place he touched, the rock melted. Remember, I was telling that when Krishna was actually playing the flute, the rock melts. So because of that, all the footsteps, everything, all impression will be there. So this is the same place. Actually, he's one of my colleagues who came, and then he showed me, this was how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually touched the rock when he was fainting. Okay, another 15 minutes to go out. Also in Varsana, there is a special place. Hardly anyone knows this very, very, very secret place. Even many of the Gaudiya Sampradaya devotees may not know this place. As we were with Sripad Dandi Maharaj, that time we were actually going for a complete India tour. So we happened to go to this particular place. It's very hard to really reach there. You have to climb, and so many houses you have to cross. Nobody knows where exactly it is, but anyway, we could see. There is a rock. What is special in this one? This place, Radharani and Krishna, both were together, they formed in one form. So look at the two legs, right? There are two legs, they are like this, and only two legs, one leg of Krishna and one leg of Radharani were on the ground. See the marking there? So it is also set in one Purana. I don't know what the Purana is. These particular marking, whoever was lucky to see this marking, surely that person will go to Goloka. Surely. This is, nobody can see. We were there. It's beautiful, so beautiful. Anyway, now the place you see here is called Dan Garg. There is a very interesting history about this place. One day Krishna and Subala Saga were sitting here as tax collectors again, in same thing. The gopis were actually about to come, and then they argued, all the things again. And then this argument was really going for a long, long time, and then this is the place, famous place. This is also Dan Garg, because Dan means money, tax there. Now I want to really finish it quicker. Prem Sarovar Varsana. I do not want to really tell the whole story here, but only briefly, because this is supposed to be discussed only with initiated devotees in person, because it is so intense. But on the surface, I can tell something. Once Lalita Devi brought Radharani, and Krishna also came there, and then they were actually sitting nearby, and all of a sudden there was a bumblebee. A bumblebee means, bumblebee, big bumblebee was coming, and then thinking that Radharani's face is like a lotus flower or something. It was really approaching to try to sit, and the nearby was Madhumangal. So then Madhumangal, because then Radharani was getting scared, and then Madhumangal immediately really took a stick, and then he was chasing this bumblebee all the way out there. And then after chasing the bumblebee, he came back to Radharani. Madhusudan. Madhusudan means a name for bumblebee is Madhusudan. Madhumaki. That means honeybee. Madhusudan. So he said, I really chased Madhusudan far away, he will not come back again. There is a lot of things here, by the way. And Radharani immediately started, oh, that is Krishna, Madhusudan Krishna. Oh, Krishna has gone out and he is not going to come. He started crying and crying and crying. But Krishna is sitting right there. In fact, Radharani was sitting on the lap of Krishna. But he was crying and crying and crying. This particular mood is called, I don't know how many of you can understand this, Prema Vaichitya Bhava. Okay, this is very high. So this is one of the stage where you are with Krishna, but you are afraid of losing him. So that is why you are crying and out of the tears. Anyway, goes so deep. Actually, how the whole thing is manifesting. This was another one of the reasons that Krishna did not come back from Dwaraka. Because Krishna and Radharani both at the end were crying together. And that tears that were coming out from their eyes, they all started forming, that is the place where the lake is. Anyone who really takes bath in this lake, they are very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. They will get this kind of bhakti. Not like this. This Vaitu bhakti. Vaitu bhakti means stomach. Stomach bhakti. Stomach means only for the eating and this money, these everything. That is nonsense. Anyway, so this place is called Prem Saravara because Prem is what? Prema means this highest bhava bhakti. Anyway, another 10 minutes to go. In Vrindavan, traditionally, around the time of the rainy season, the married girls used to go to the house of their parents. The girl's brother used to come with the gifts and take the girl to their parents' home. So they all used to enjoy the time of swinging. And they make wonderful swing, and then they all will really have wonderful time. Because remember, they are all married. Radharani was also married to Abhimanyu. And so Sridama was a brother of Radharani, also went to the Yavat and then brought Radharani back here. And anyway, one time it was so late in the season, but Radharani was crying, etc. Finally, they really came back. And then what they really do that is, there are various types of swing they mentioned. It is there in the Bhakti Shastras. What are the, a normal swing in which Radha and Krishna sit together is one kind of swing. A double-seated swing where they sit opposite to each other. Then also there is a special lotus-shaped swing with 8 petals on which all the Ashtasakis also sit. Okay, the Radharani in the center, there will be 8 they are surrounding like this. But anyway, the peacocks will start dancing, the birds singing, and all the animals wait for the cool showers from the sky. And when the rain finally arrives, the forests are brought back to life after the dry summer. That was the time they really meet here, and they make wonderful swing, and they really have swinging pastime. Yet that time is called Julana Yatra. We celebrate, that the time comes there. Remember, in the Kartik time around there, it comes, and every temple in Braj, they actually celebrate this, right? And it really happens for maybe, 4 or 5 days or something like that.